guys, so today I'll be doing a helmet review for you. I bet you I've done this like 5 times maybe, because first my computer was skipping, then I lost one that it didn't skip, and then my computer died. It was just craziness. But hopefully this one will turn out okay. I'll talk a little slower. My battery's full, so hopefully everything should be okay. First, a little backstory. I used to only wear novelty helmets. I lived on the Outer Banks, or grew up there, so it's like one road in and one road out. And I mean, weren't that many motorcycle wrecks, so nobody really wore like big giant helmets. They all wore like half shells or brain buckets, novelty helmets. When I moved to New York, that had to change, because apparently you get like a ridiculous ticket for wearing a novelty helmet. You also, there are a lot of wrecks here, so I switched over to a DOT helmet. I married Mr. Safety, and I hate it. I dislike the helmet a lot, but I wore it because he asked me to, and this is the helmet I had. You can see it has the snaps for a visor if you wanted it. It was gloss black, and it's got smudges for my husband's saddlebags and dropping it because I really didn't like it. But anyway, it's really thick. You can see here. And a novelty helmet is only about this thick. It doesn't have any of this padding in it. It's just a regular strap. I never put anything on it. A lot of times I draw on my helmets or paint on them, because that's part of my creativity anyway. I just wasn't a fan of this helmet, and I figured I'd eventually get a new one, so I never did anything to it. The main reason I don't like this is when you go from wearing something so thin, like a novelty helmet, to something so big, it actually made my neck and my back hurt. Not necessarily because it's heavy, because it's not that heavy. It's just it sits so wide off my head that no matter how tight you made it, no matter how far you pushed it forward or anything, you would always get like parachute head, and that's where the wind would catch underneath and it would pull the helmet back. So I would have to like strain my neck down, and especially on like big long rides that my husband and I take, 5+ hours. Sitting behind him isn't that bad because he has like a windshield and I'm sitting behind him, but when I ride my own, it's a pain, and my neck hurts and my back hurts, and I'm not a happy camper. So what we did was I ditched this helmet. We went to Bike Week in the Outer Banks, and I saw these helmets at the Harley-Davidson called Fulmers. They make half shells, 3/4, full face scooter helmets. They make all kinds of helmets. The one that I like, I call it a 3/4. I think they call it something else, but they had one that was red and sparkly, which I loved because my motorcycle is a 99 Night Train, and it's flat black. So I thought I could afford to have a bright red sparkly helmet. But our Harley-Davidson here didn't have it in stock. So this is the one my husband got me because he's wonderful. It's the 3/4 with a satin black nautical star on it. It also has the snaps, and it came with like this visor. I wear sunglasses, and I'm not a fan of the visor. I don't know, I just don't like it. Anyway, these helmets also have a lot of padding, but since it comes down over the ears like this, I don't get parachute head like I did in the other one. Hi, puppy. My puppy's down here. Maybe I'll show him to you when I'm done. I love this helmet. It fits comfortable. It's not heavy. It is kind of big. Like, I'll put it on in a second. When you put it on, it looks big, like egghead. It looks quite large, but it doesn't feel heavy. It feels light. I have a few cons to it, which is you kind of have to get used to putting it on and off. It doesn't just slide on like a full face. And of course the other helmet just sits right on the top of your head and you kind of smush it down. This you actually have to strategize. You have to like hold on to this and kind of pull it open a little bit and slide it on. And I have a lot of earrings, so it's kind of difficult. Like this. Also, it didn't come with a quick snap. It only came with the regular. So I'm going to have to buy a quick snap separately because I like quick snaps so you don't have to keep adjusting back and forth. And this has like so much left over even if you do snap it like it's supposed to be done. There's so much left over that it still flops around and irritates me. So for right now, I'm just kind of like tucking it up under there, but it's not the best. The other con is for riding on the back of my husband's motorcycle, it doesn't bother me at all. I love it, no problem. When I'm riding, it muffles the cars around me. Long distance, it's good if I'm on the back or if I'm riding because sometimes my exhaust gets loud. My husband's more so than mine. And it muffles that and the wind, but it also muffles the other cars in turn, so that's kind of a pain. And when you take it off, you have to do the same thing. You have to kind of pull. I haven't quite gotten this down to a science yet, but I have to figure out what kind of earrings I wear before I go out. But it's just like that. He got me flat black because, one, they didn't have the sparkly red one that I wanted. Two, my motorcycle's flat black and I have nautical star tattoos. I love nautical stars, so it's a perfect helmet for me. I love it. I think it was about $150, which, I don't know, as far as like big helmets like this are concerned, it's fairly good priced. It is DOT regulated, so there's no, like, I can't get a ticket for wearing it or anything like that. And it also, you can buy like the full visors for those of you that like super long distance riding, or if you just like that visor, you can purchase that to go with it also. It comes in a crazy amount of colors. Like, you can get sparkly purple or sparkly green, or you can get pinstripe designs or skulls or flat black or with stripes. They have a bunch of different designs. And overall, I love it. What we might do is my husband wants one now too, because he liked it so much. He might take this one and try to find me the red sparkly one. The problem is you cannot find them like on the internet. If you don't know your size, they're like, the website doesn't have like a size chart. You can't buy them off the Fulmer website. You have to buy them like from Harley Davidson. And not all Harley Davidsons carry them, only some do. And I think that's it. I love it. I would give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It's not quite a 5-star for me, only because some of its positive are its negatives. It muffles the wind, but it also muffles the cars around me. You have to get used to putting it on and off. And this style helmet, we go to a lot of bike weeks, and a half shell, I can just throw in a saddlebag. I don't have to leave it out. We can lock the saddlebag when we're walking around or eating or whatever. This I'm either going to have to carry with me or cross my fingers that nobody takes it. Because it's just going to have to sit out unless I get some kind of lock for it, but I don't know. If any of y'all have any ideas about that, let me know, because I don't have a clue. Anyway, my time's almost up. Hopefully next will be a body jewelry review and maybe a makeup tutorial for my crazy cat eyes. How do we like that? Maybe we'll do, I have some paintball stuff too. Let me know if y'all want to see anything paintball. Anyway, we'll see y'all later. Oh, let me show you Puppy. Where's my doggy? Where's my doggy? Come here, my doggy. Come here. Come here. Say hello. Echo, look. Look, say hello to everybody. Look it. Oh, my baby. Oh, no. My hairless muffin. All right, before we hit 10 minutes. Bye, guys.